I'm going to say this right now. There's a lot of people DMing me telling me that Derek Lunsford just won this show. Now, it's not over yet. But right now, I have Derek Lunsford beating Samson Dauda. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord, and I'm going to do my 2025 Arnold Classic Men's Open Bodybuilding Prejudging recap. We just wrapped up prejudging, and I got to say, the talk of the town is Derek Lunsford. He made the most improvements coming in from the Mr. Olympia going into the Arnold Classic. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to improve show to show. You're not supposed to take a step backwards. And I was the most impressed with Derek Lunsford. He was the most polished up there with his posing, with his tan, with his oil, with his presentation. And he was the most conditioned out of the top four in this lineup. And we're going to get to that in a second. But I wanted to first jump into this high quality video that came out right away, right after prejudging, even faster than Gilco. So, like, guys, I'm going to say this right now. There's a lot of people DMing me telling me that Derek Lunsford just won this show. Now, it's not over yet, but right now, I have Derek Lunsford beating Samson Dauda. Now, Samson can come back like he did at the Olympia. He was behind in prejudging at the Olympia, 1 point behind Hadi Shupan, and then he came back and won it barely for the finals at the Olympia. Samson has some work to do. I could be wrong. Maybe they have Samson ahead in prejudging. I don't know. Who knows what the hell's going on half the time. But I'm telling you, Chris Cormier messaged me. He's leaning towards Derek. Phil Clayhar messaged me. He's like, Derek got this. I think Derek's got this. A lot of people on social media, in the live stream I did, in the comments, people were like, man, Derek looks good. Samson looks a little washed out. Let's take a look at Samson. There's the reigning champ. Confident walking out. Looked very good in the first kind of shot here. I was like, okay, the legs look good. Separation. But then as he started going through his poses, I was like, he looks a little vulnerable to Derek. He shouldn't. Front lat spread. Again, this is the high quality video. I'm not going off the streaming. Is this enough to beat Derek Lunsford and hold him off? Okay. Side chest. Is he better than he was at the Olympia? It's Ken. This is different lighting. I really want to see the Gilco video because that's going to be a better angle and we're really going to see. This seems to be very contrasted dark when we know it's not this dark on stage. So we're going to see. I don't know. I think it's close. It's close. If Derek wins this, it's not going to be by like 6 points. I think it might be like by a point. Like, it could go either way. I'm leaning toward it could go either way right now. But from what I saw and my feeling and everything, I think Derek should have won prejudging. Samson didn't come in like, wow, okay, it's easy win. He totally won the show. No, he left the door open. He left the door open. He's having trouble hitting that ab and thigh. But it's close. He's not terrible. It's close. So we're going to see. We're going to see, did Samson do enough, guys? Leave a comment below. I want to know, did he do enough to win? Prejudging. Because this is just a prejudging recap. Still got to win the night show. Once you win both rounds, you win the show. Guys, there's some more photos here. Now, Andrew Jack. Let's take a look at Andrew Jack, because there's no video of him yet. Maybe as I'm filming, it'll come out. I'll check. I'm going to share this screen. There we go. And I'm going to do a quick guild code check while I'm recording this. Nothing yet. Okay. So this is the latest you guys are getting on this. You know, first thing I noticed about Andrew Jack was the quads were downsized. And the conditioning wasn't really that great on Andrew. This is a tremendous shot. Like the delts are crazy on Andrew. Crazy. Yeah. But the quads, look at this one quad here. I think they really tried to bring him tighter, but it didn't really bring him in that much tighter. Right? And then is he in better shape here? I don't know. I need to see the high quality video of Andrew to make a better assessment. But I do think Andrew's in a solid third. I don't think there's much he can do to come back tomorrow to beat Derek or Samson. But that's where I have Andrew in a solid third. There's some more shots of Samson. And guys, I want your honest opinion. How do you think Samson looks here? Did he do enough to win? Is the conditioning where it needs to be? It looks a little bit better there. I don't know. This is close. This is definitely close. It's Derek. Obliques are good. Most muscular still isn't a good shot for him. But I think he looked really nice from the side poses. He struggled a little bit with that ab and thigh still. Rear lat spread. I think he won that, and then back double bicep as well. Seeing if they uploaded any more photos as we go here. Again, we're going to see better video coming out and photos. Because the live stream, Samson didn't look very good on the live stream. Derek did. But in some of the photos, Samson does look okay. So that's my assessment right now. As of prejudging wrap up, I have Derek Lunsford in first, Samson Dowd in second, Andrew Jack in third, and Brandon Curry in fourth. There's not a lot of shots of Brandon, but I'll show you guys real quick before I wrap it up. I don't want to let this go on for too long. Gonna change my screen here real quick for you guys. I'm just doing this on the fly quick. Okay. There's Brandon Curry up against Derek, Samson, and Andrew. And I think obviously he's in a solid fourth place position. I would have William Bonek in fifth, Sean Clarita in sixth, Akeem William in seventh, Carlos in eighth, James Hollingshead in 9th. I would probably put it based off prejudging. But yeah, there's Brandon Curry holding his own next to these guys. Good job on Brandon. I predicted Brandon would come in 4th. He's coming in 4th. He did his job. He's going to be happy with that, I know. And history's in the books, guys. Prejudging. It was a good show. Wasn't quite impressed with Samson, but we're going to see how he fares with some more photos coming out and, better quality stuff. So we're going to see. I'm sure he'll tighten up for the night show. It's not over yet. He can still win it. He might be winning it. We don't know, but a lot of people are speculating that Derek may have just won this show. All right, guys, leave your comment below. Who is your top 6? Who's in your top 6 now that you've seen prejudging? Remember to like the video and subscribe, guys. I will be back for the finals tomorrow live. I will see you guys there. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.